Poverty. In our daily life, we come across many people who we think are poor. They could be landless laborers in villages or people living in slums in cities. They could be daily wage workers at construction sites or child workers at tea stalls. The term poverty means the state or condition of having little or no money, goods, etc., or earning less than $1 a day as per the World Bank. Since India's independence, the issue of poverty within India has remained a prime concern. Approximately 26 crore people in India live below poverty line. India is one of the countries which has the highest number of poor people. The people in India hardly earn ₹75 in a day. It is sad that India is considered as a nation comprising of poor people by developed nations. Many people and also some children are compelled to beg because of poverty. This is what they eat. This is what they wear. This is where they stay. This is what they earn. This is where they earn. This is how they travel. There are many reasons for poverty like unemployment, unequal distribution of wealth, population, high dependence on agriculture, drought, landlessness, large size of family, industrialization, illiteracy, etc. Major reason is the poor implementation of policies and programs introduced by the government. There is a substantial decline in poverty ratios in India from about 55% in 1973 to 27.5% in 2004. The rate of poverty in India has declined gradually. In rural areas, 75% of the population lives under poverty line. India has a higher rate of starvation among children under the age of 3 than any other country in the world. Poverty is still a serious problem in Orissa, Bihar, Assam, Tripura and Uttar Pradesh. Orissa and Bihar continue to be the two poorest states. States like Punjab and Haryana have traditionally succeeded in reducing poverty with the help of high agricultural growth rates. Kerala has focused more on human resource development. In West Bengal, land reform measures have helped in reducing poverty. In Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, public distribution of food grains could have been responsible for the improvement. China and India are the world's two most populous countries, accounting for nearly 40% of human beings of the world. They are also the largest contributors to world poverty as assessed by the World Bank. In China and India, poverty has reduced significantly in the last 2 decades of the 20th century, when both experienced acceleration in their growth rates. In both China and India, most of the poor are to be found in rural areas. In both countries, many people have migrated into cities in an effort to escape rural poverty. The average income in rural China is higher than in rural India. Because of good implementation of policies, China has better education and health facilities, which in turn has contributed in reducing poverty. Global poverty scenario suggests that the proportion of poor people in developing countries has fallen from 28% in 1990 to 21% in 2001. Poverty declined substantially in China and Southeast Asian countries as a result of rapid economic growth. In sub-Saharan Africa, poverty in fact rose from 41% in 1981 to 46% in 2001. There are many NGOs which are trying to make a difference. and mainly the government has been regularly introducing various policies and programs, but many times it does not yield any required results. Removal of poverty has been one of the major objectives of Indian development strategy. Some of the programs introduced by the government are National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana, National Food for Work Program, etc. After 64 years of independence, it is a challenge in front of the Indian government and every responsible member of the society to eliminate poverty by reducing the concentration of wealth in a few. What is needed is effective implementation of 5-year plans and all poverty removal programs. As individuals, what we can do is sharing our 25% of wealth with poor people, paying good salaries to our office staff and domestic staff, helping the children in their education to ensure a better future. We make sure that we do not allow corruption to flourish at any levels and which indirectly influences effective implementation of policies. Let's come together to eradicate poverty.